The most beautiful places in Switzerland range from mountain resort towns and villages to vibrant cities nestled on lakes and rivers. But which Switzerland destinations are the prettiest? Read on to find out. Tucked in the heart of Central Europe, Switzerland is packed with some of the continent's most beautiful places and epic landscapes. Its name evokes thoughts of luxury watches, big banks, and delicate chocolates, but there's much more than meets the eye in Switzerland. So much more. From fairytale cities and towns circled by snow-capped mountains, to some of the world's purest rivers and lakes, Switzerland is a country where a quick taste simply isn't enough. Its dramatic alpine scenery, delicious food, and cute cities. Flanked by majestic mountains and old city walls, Lucerne is the quintessential Swiss town. It's jam-packed with precious sights and scenery, encapsulating just about everything you'd expect to see in Zermatt is a popular ski resort town at the base of one of the world's most iconic mountains, the Matterhorn. Like all beautiful places in Switzerland, Zermatt comes with a steep price tag, but it's worth every Swiss franc to experience the lofty snow-capped mountains, ritzy resorts, and charming cottages that line this compact, car-free town. One of the most unique Switzerland destinations is Ticino. Located in southern Switzerland, this is an Italian-speaking region that is totally different from the rest of the country. It's known for its incredible architecture, palm tree-lined lakes, and delicious food. Bern is the capital of Switzerland and a great launchpad for exploring the Bernese Alps. It's also an obligatory stop for those seeking a dose of Switzerland's history, culture, and architecture. As such, it's no wonder this is top among the places to visit in Switzerland. Not far from the capital is a town called Grindelwald, the gateway to the Jungfrau region. It's one of the most beautiful places in Switzerland, where you'll find plenty of opportunities for hiking, mountain climbing, and skiing. Located in the Swiss canton of Valais, Sun is a city known for its two hilltop fortifications. It's home to the 13th century Trabillen Castle, one of the most beautiful castles in the world, and Valor Basilica, a castle church with one of the world's oldest playable organs. Montreux is a pretty resort town on the shores of Lake Geneva, also known as La Commune. With its Mediterranean flair, Montreux is the pulse of the Swiss Riviera, extending from Los to Montreux in Switzerland's French-speaking Bud region. It's one of the most beautiful places in Switzerland because of its idyllic lakeside setting, rolling hills and mountains, and sprawling vineyards. Located in the northeast corner of Switzerland, a Pinsel is a must-see on your Switzerland travel bucket list. This is the smallest Swiss canton by population, but it has no shortage of breathtaking sights that make it worthy of a visit. Basel is a pocket-sized city in northwestern Switzerland that shares borders with Germany and France. It's one of the most beautiful places in Switzerland in a different way than the other destination I've highlighted so far. There are no towering mountains dangling over the city, nor is there a semblance to a postcard fairytale town. But what Basel lacks, in the quintessential Swiss stuff, it makes up for with its cool culture and countless things to do. As its name indicates, Interlaken is wedged between two lakes. It's one of the most touristy resort towns in Switzerland, and for good reason. As the largest city in Switzerland, Zurich is the major financial and cultural hub of Central Europe. It's known for being expensive and high-end, though it's also considered one of the world's most livable cities, due to its booming economy, beautiful landscape, and variety of cultural attractions. It's cheap to get to from the US, but things are pricey once you get here. Totally worth it though, here's why. Chur is yet another beautiful place in Switzerland that you should add to your bucket list. It's the country's oldest city with a history spanning more than 5,000 years. The old town is enchanting by itself, but the alpine backdrop certainly adds to its splendor. It's easy to fall in love with Lauterbrunnen and the Swiss Alps. Lauterbrunnen is a small picturesque village set in a valley in the Bernese Alps. These alpine meadows are surrounded by rocky mountain peaks and waterfalls, adding to its magical setting. This town is all over Instagram these days. Telltale sign that it's among the most beautiful places of Switzerland. Trying to figure out where to visit in Switzerland. The Switzerland scenery in stews will leave you in awe. Nestled on the shores of Lake Geneva, also known as Lac Léman, Geneva is a must-see destination in the French-speaking part of Switzerland. It's one of the most beautiful cities in Switzerland, and a place that you should consider visiting in 2022. Geneva probably has the most international name recognition of any city in Switzerland. The city serves as the headquarters for many international organizations like the International Red Crescent, the European headquarters for the United Nations, among many others. It's also a hub for diplomacy and banking. Lausanne is a city on the Swiss Riviera that you should add to your Switzerland wishlist. Last, but certainly not least on my list of the most beautiful places in Switzerland is a quaint town called pronounced Thun. Please subscribe to the channel and press like.